Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome to another cleaning video. So today's cleaning video is a deep clean of my stone floor, an organise and clean of my fridge, and then just a clean and reset of the house after the half term. So as I've said, the house needed resetting after the children have been off on half term for 2 weeks. I'm sure you can all feel my pain with the piles of washing and the mess. Also, our floor and our grout was looking really dirty, even though we're really careful, and the fridge needed a complete reset and clean. I bought some new little gadgets to go in the fridge, so I'm really excited to show you. Now, as always, with my cleaning videos, I like to start with a hit of caffeine and pop my Neon Organics diffuser on. I've got my favourite white company scent in today, and that is Seychelles. So I pop that on and then I'm gonna crack on with the cleaning. So the first thing I am going to do is to clean the grout. I had been advised to use a grout cleaner rather than steam cleaning the grout as I did before, as steam cleaning it apparently blows the grout out. So I'm going to give this a go. I will link the product down below. It says to use a damp sponge and to apply it to all of the joints and the grout lines.
What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere.
Now, it said on the packet to leave it for 15 minutes, so I did that, and then I decided that there was a lot of ingrained dirt into the actual tiles, so I popped some in some warm water and just spread it around the floor. So instead of wringing the mop, not dry, but I left a lot of product on there and popped it on the floor and then left it for 30 minutes. So whilst I was waiting for the 30 minutes to be up, I decided to empty my fridge. I don't know about you, but my fridge gets full of the most random stuff. My husband likes to keep food. I mean, he's trying to obviously be conscientious, but there is just some random stuff in here and so many things that need throwing away. So I start by just sorting through it, throwing away anything we're not going to use, obviously recycling jars. And then call me weird, but I use my little handheld Dyson to get any bits out before I start to clean the fridge. Now, to clean the fridge today, I am just going to use a Minky and some warm soapy water. And then after I've done the warm soapy water, I'm going to use my Zaflora solution with a microfiber cloth.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
So now on to the exciting part. I bought these awesome little fridge organisers from B&M. As you can see, I've already been using a few of them for my condiments and cheese. So I'm just going to sort through and pop these into different sections and then show you sort of how I've organised them once I've done. Is it really sad that I'm so excited about how organised this is going to be? So I've got condiments in one, I've got jars in another, I've got yogurts, and then also dairy products, so all our cheese products. I'm then going to start refilling the fridge, and honestly the fridge smells so nice. So the last time I did this was when we moved back into our house, and that would have been about 6 months ago. So it definitely needed the clean and also the sorting out of all of the bits and bobs in there. Look how much cleaner and more organised this is. Now, I do need to do a food shop, so it looks rather empty right now, but definitely better for the video. It looks really clean, really tidy, and I'm now happy to open my fridge. So the next thing I'm going to do with the process of this floor is use my Karcher steam cleaner, which I love. But instead of using the mop head, I've actually got an abrasive head on this because I figured I needed to get into all the little cracks. I absolutely love our stone floor. However, I wished I'd done a little bit more research and found out about the different types of stone you can get, because this has got lots of veins in it, which is fine, but it collects lots of dirt, and we are so conscious about taking our shoes off, but we do have 3 children and a dog, so it is very difficult to police that all the time, but we do try and take our shoes off. We're quite careful with food, but it still gets really, really dirty. So I'm just going to go over with the abrasive part, and then I'm going to go over with a clean mop head and steam the entire floor again, and I'll show you how it looks in a little while. So the rest of the house, I don't have a huge amount of time. I'm just going to clean the areas that need doing. And as you can see, this downstairs loo needs doing. The children brush their teeth in here in the mornings because I find it easier. So I'm just going to give the toilet a Zaflora and then a wipe down with some kitchen roll. And then, as always, I am going to pop some bleach in the toilet and leave that for as long as possible. I'm then going to go onto the sink and use my Zaflora and a Minky. I'll then dry it all with a clean microfiber cloth. Now, as I say, I haven't got a lot of time, so I'm just going to do the main areas that need a clean right now. I've spent a good couple of hours doing the floor, so I've just got to do the bits that really need doing. So once I've done that, I'm then going to dry it, as I've said, and then I'm going to give the shower a little bit of TLC. We don't use this shower at all, really, but it gets a little bit smelly because the trap doesn't get flushed through. So I'm just going to pop some Zaflora and some boiling water into the drain to give it a bit of a freshen up. And then I'm going to use my handheld Dyson to hoover the floor. And then I'm going to get my little slippers out, which you may have seen me wearing already. And I'm going to pop some Zaflora on the floor and just wipe over the floor with these cleaning slippers, which I absolutely love, and they're from B&M.
Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking.
Okay, who else puts off this task? This is a mountain of washing, and this is probably only a few days worth. So I'm going to tackle this, and I'm hoping it motivates you guys to do the same. It is honestly the worst job I find personally. I probably wash things far too regularly, but the children just get so dirty, and I probably should be a bit more careful about the food that gets on them, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just going to fold all the washing. It had been loosely folded, but I'm just going to fold it again and pop it into piles of people. That's what I do. So I put it into everyone's pile, and then I will put it into everyone's room and pop it in the correct drawers and wardrobes.
Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lot.
So once I have done the washing, I'm going to give our bedroom a bit of a tidy up. So I'm going to pop away my straighteners and my curlers, and then going to put my husband's washing on the floor because I don't put away his washing. He can put his own away. I have 3 children to look after, so he's quite happy to do that. I'm then just going to straighten the bed sheets and pop some Febreze on the top just to give it a freshen up. I'll then just wipe over everything. So I'm going to give the mirror a clean and then wipe the sides and the panelling and the windowsill and give it all a good dust.
even if
I'm then just going to hoover the floor with the handheld Dyson. I didn't have time to hoover hardly anywhere today, really. Obviously, I did the kitchen and I'll do my son's nursery, but this area gets so messy, I think because the kids come in the morning as well. So once I've done that, I'm going to do the same to our ensuite as I did downstairs. So wipe the toilet over with Zoflora and kitchen roll and then pop some bleach in there and leave it for as long as possible. With the shower, I'm just going to spray some Viacal on this. Now, our house does get a deep clean every other week, so this is really just a wipe over because it needs it every week. And this gets used a lot by all of us, probably more so than the main bathroom, just because it's in our bedroom. So the children tend to use it in the morning, and obviously we use it morning and night and through the night. So I'm just going to give everything as a Zoflora and a wipe over. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to rinse the Viacal off. That is literally all I do. We have a water softener, so we don't have to worry about watermarks really so much. So it's just really about giving it a good little rinse over and making sure that I've got rid of any bacteria really.
you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you.
So once I've rinsed the inside, I will just glass clean the shower cubicle itself. And then I will move on to doing the floors. So hoovering the floors and then using my Zoflora and my special slippers, which I will link a similar pair down below. I've actually found some on Amazon that go over your shoes, so you can swap them over, which is probably more hygienic. But I just did the 2 rooms today, so it's not so bad. So on to my son's nursery. I'm just going to give it a tidy up, so tidy around, fold any blankets, and I'm also going to change his sheet. His sheet needs changing way more regularly than our bedding, I think because he's always got a snotty nose. I don't know why, but he just does. So I'm going to change his sheet, give his room a dust over, so the panelling, the windowsill, and also his drawers, and then I will hoover the floors. So this room really is so close to being finished. We are going to hang some pictures this week. We've ordered our shutters, which will be coming in June. And I've also got some other bits arriving that have already arrived, some of them, and I need to put them up, and then I'll do a full nursery tour for you all. So I'm just going to hoover the floor in here, as again, this carpet gets quite messy. So back downstairs. Now before I show you the cleaning, I wanted to show you how well the floor has come up. I'm so happy. It's not perfect, but as you can see before, it was pretty grotty and the grout was virtually black or grey, which I didn't really realise. It just looks so much fresher. I'm really, really happy with it.
You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact.
So around the kitchen, I'm just going to tidy all the sides and do the washing up and also dry the washing up, and then Zoflora all the sides, the windowsill, and just give it a general tidy.
Once you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination.
Onto the sink, as always, I will fill my kettle up and then use my Dishmatic to clean off any marks. I'll then fill the sink up with some warm water and Zaflora. I'm using the Linen Fresh, and I'll pop some boiling water in there. I absolutely love the aroma of this. Someone said it was a little bit unsafe, so I'm not really too sure on that, but it disinfects the sink and I absolutely love the smell it leaves in the house. So I'll do this whilst I'm cleaning. Time is running out right now, so I'm trying to get this done as quick as I can. I'm sure many of you can sympathise with that. So I'm going to wipe everything down, all of my jars. I always get asked where these jars are from. They are from Neptune. I will link them down below for you. So wiping everything over and just giving it a good clean and tidy.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it.
So our dining room needed resetting. It was a little bit of a mess, so I'm just going to move coats and laptops and iPads that were sitting around, and then I'm going to wipe the table over with a microfiber and some Zaflora solution. I'm also going to give the high chair a little bit of a wipe over. It was pretty clean anyway, but it never hurts to give it another wipe over. I'm now going to show you the most amazing contraption. So this is a robotic vacuum, which I absolutely love, and I honestly use it daily. So I was kindly gifted this. I did not have to show you this, but I use it so often. So I'm going to pop this on and it will just navigate its way around the dining room and the hallway and the living room whilst I get on with the other bits. So I'm going to link the exact vacuum down below. The price is so reasonable and I cannot recommend it enough. It really isn't just a gimmick. It's something I use every single day. So go and check that link out and maybe treat yourself. So onto the living area, the area where we spend most of our time. I'm just going to pop all of Spencer's toys back in our new basket, which I absolutely love. It's from the Basket Company. I'm then going to do all of the cushions, and I noticed there was a few marks. Thank you, Spencer, on the sofa. So I'm using the Dr. Beckman's carpet and upholstery cleaner just to scrub off any marks. I find it really, really works. I'm then just going to reset the area. So clean the little table and chairs and move it back to where it actually does sit, and also just fluff all the cushions up and give it a good little hoover.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me?
So that is the house reset, feeling fresh, smelling amazing, and it makes me so happy to see a clean and tidy house. I'll give it 5 or 10 minutes once the boys come home to trash it, but for now it feels lovely. So thank you as always for watching another one of my videos. I have a few house updates coming up soon, and I promise to do that home tour for you. I'm just waiting for a few bits, but thank you again, and please do not forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already, and I shall see you all very soon.